debt-free call. The more you owe, the more you can save. If you have at least $10,000 or more in credit card bills, this debt forgiveness program can be very effective. Call for free information and find out more now. 800-546-2909. There is no cost or obligation for the information. Don't wait. Call 800-546-2909. That's 800-546-2909. Get your debt problem solved. Call 800-546-2909 today.
You're listening to KCAA, your good neighbor along the way.
Bob Vila here with my home improvement tip of the day. Though garage doors do a pretty good job of keeping bad guys away from your car, they're not so good at keeping out the elements. That's especially true if the floor in your garage is uneven. What to do? Try this. Open the garage door so that the bottom is about head high. Cut a length of 3/4 inch foam pipe insulation to fit the width of the door. Then position the insulation against the bottom of the door with the slit facing down. Next, spread the slit in the insulation and use a screw gun or electric drill to attach the insulation to the bottom of the door. To keep the screws from tearing through the insulation, you'll probably want to add washers around the heads of the screws. Pipe insulation doesn't exactly add to curb appeal, so if you don't want it poking out the bottom of the door so it's visible from the street, just drive your screws a little more towards the backside of the door than the front. Get more info at bobvila.com and right here at home with me, Bob Vila.
Miss one of your favorite shows? Don't worry, we've got your radio DVR right here on KCAAradio.com. Log on and listen to any show you want, anytime you want, on KCAA 1050 AM.
Powered by I.E.Sports. Yes, we are live right here. I.E.Sportsnet, IESportsnet.com. Right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA, KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Coach B, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. The one and only Coach B in the Eternal. Man, I'm good. I'm a little tired. Yesterday we had an incredible event. We were up at A.B. Miller for a long time yesterday.
Man, we put in. It was like I felt like we had clocked in, had the combat boots and the workman hat on yesterday, man.
Absolutely.
In there in the sun. Coach B was doing what he does well, not getting in the sun at all.
Exactly.
And he was out there. He's in the comfort of the
press booth,
the announcement booth out there, just shouting out crazy stuff over the mic and trying to direct me to do all kind of crazy stuff. So
exactly. See, that's the way it works, man. You're out there working with a camera, getting it in, man, and I'm just sitting up in the booth, just relaxing. I had my two boys out there with me, and I was bumping them, saying like, "Look, see how I got him out there doing this and that." Right. No, but yesterday we were at A.B. Miller for the I.E.Sportsnet first annual 7-on-7 Passing Classic, and I mean, there's some really, really good teams. We had a lot of IE teams out there. Yeah. Cajon was out there. Ike was out there. Summit was out there. They ended up taking the title. A.B. Miller was there. Yeah. It was good to see Oak Hills.
Arlington High School. Riverside was there.
And like I said one more time, my name is Brian Arrington. My name is not Brian Arlington. I just want people to know that there's no L in my name.
Oh, my goodness.
Ike was out there, and then AB was there, and of course, like I was saying, it was good to see our high desert guys out there.
Oh yeah.
Oak Hill. It is funny. The coach, Coach Rob, I walked up to him. I was like, "Hey, Brian, I.E. Sports Dad." Because he was turned around. He turned around. He shook my head. He was saying, he's like, "Oh, I know you."
Yeah, man. It was really good to see some really talented teams out there. Some young guys that were playing at a really, really high level. And, obviously we'll talk about that a little bit more in the show.
Summit's legit, man.
Summit, man, was really impressive out there.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a team that people will be looking out for without a doubt.
What I like is we put a post up on our Twitter, and I think that thing got it was funny. I posted it, and we were walking off the field, and within 5 minutes, things got retweeted like 20 times.
And for good reason. I think that Summit, they have a good fan base. You can see they brought, because a lot of coaches were telling us that they couldn't get a lot of kids to come. I mean, which is it was odd to me that was happening. But you know, Summit came out there in full force. They could have really had two teams, but they played together with one team. A lot of like Damon came out there. They had two teams, and so there's a lot of people that were out there that they kind of split their teams up. Whereas Summit didn't do that. They had at least 20 plus kids out there. And they just stay with their core group.
Oh, and also what I want to do too, speaking of 7-on-7, give props out to Sonia Gonzalez. She's she's on the booster club for the Colony football team.
Yes, and
she was on us yesterday, and they were like, "Hey, it's cute that Summit won your tournament. You know, I know you guys are gonna give props to your tournament, but they let us know that their boys were down at Gary High School.
Okay,
and they went an impressive 8-0.
Gary and Pomona.
Okay, so Gary and Pomona had a 7-on-7 passing tournament yesterday as well, and the defending CIF champion Colony Titans, who are friends of the show, made the only team in I.E.Sports Net history to make 2 appearances in the same season.
That was odd. That didn't happen.
Yeah, they went on a magical run because at first we just had them on. It was like, oh yeah, we'll have Colony on. It'd be cute. Yeah. But then they started balling.
They started winning.
Yeah, and they won, and no one thought that they should have won CIF.
Yeah, we saw them We saw them play early in the season, and I knew that. I was like, hey, because they played Poly.
Right.
And everybody.
That's right. You were there.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting that you were there.
Oh
and
yeah.
You had the video, and you said that those boys should have won that game.
I said, man, they really should have. I told you the flags, the refs was the most. Most flags I've ever seen in my life. But I came back and said, no, that team was disciplined, and the coach was telling me. The receiver coach was like, hey, our guys are legit.
Right.
And early in the game he was saying that, and I was like, I didn't really come here to see you guys. I came here to see
the Riverside guy.
The Riverside team.
The Riverside guy, the Ramona alumni. It's no coincidence you came to see the Riverside team, right?
Yeah, right. Quinky dink. But no. But at any rate, no, it was good to see because again, that's how it happens sometimes.
Right,
a lot of people get scouted that way because scouts come out to see one kid, and all of a sudden this other kid jumps off the radar, and that's what Colony did. So hats off to him.
Yeah, and the good thing, this is a little inside information on Colony. They lost some key players. They lost some studs, but the majority of that team last year that won CIF were juniors. So they're going to come back, and like I said, seeing them in that 7-on-7 passing tournament because their quarterback's coming back.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, and he was nice.
Yeah,
he was nice.
Yeah.
So to go 8-0 at the high school, and I don't care if you bring kids or not. You're high school kids. You're high school players. For you to go 8-0, and just kick butt and take names.
Yeah.
You're going to be ready to play.
Yeah, and again, same. As we're saying that, the same applies with I think obviously we'll talk about that later in the show with Summit because they had some really standout kids there as well.
Right. We saw Carr.
Yeah, our guy.
Our USC Trojan commit.
Coach B was over there salivating.
Yeah,
I was like, Coach B, if you don't get off that field, he was talking about, don't hurt him. Don't let him get hurt. So
I let everyone know if you hurt this kid, you are kicked out of the tournament.
Oh man,
we got to make sure he's ready. Sarkeesian wants to make sure he's ready in 2 years. I digress.
Yes, yeah, and the wild backstory behind Mr. Carter, correct?
Carr.
Stephen Carr.
Get it right
for real. The wild thing about this guy, he's already a verbal commit, and he hasn't even played his junior year yet.
Right.
This guy is amazing.
He is a solid kid. I gave him the man hug. I mean, that kid's solid.
Yeah, because I was talking to my guy about him yesterday. That's why I called you. I said, hey, this guy's legit. He was like, he ain't better than JJ. I said, well, true.
Yeah.
True, but
he's got the body of a college player.
I said this dude is like big guy and has wheels. I mean, we saw him skate 50 yards in a passing,
in a two-hand touch.
And no, really one.
Yeah.
Because if you touch him with one hand, they call you down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that tells you this guy skated on a dive play, a running play, in a passing league.
Right.
Skated 50 yards. And nobody touched him. So
he's pretty legit, man. He is absolutely legit. So we're excited about him, man.
Yeah. Big news today, man.
What's the news?
It's NBA Finals Sunday.
Oh yes, sir.
And oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm probably gonna make that trip to Rock Hills tonight.
You can get it in, man. Do you want to take a quick five?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick five, man. So cause we're gonna come back because we gotta talk about the NBA Finals tonight.
Yes.
People look at it.
You know what, man? The Lakers season's over. They're still playing NBA. I wasn't sure. That the JV team didn't make it, right?
Oh my goodness,
the second round, Los Angeles second round Clippers.
No, they did not make it.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
So
I just wanted to make
and that makes it okay with the. Check it out, folks. If you guys want to join the conversation, you can do that. Call us up 1-888-909-1050. 1-888-909-1050.
You're listening to I.E.Sports Net Radio with Coach B.
And Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Powered by I.E.SportsNet.com on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m.
And seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-989-1705. That's 800-989-1705. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship, now it's your turn. 800-989-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
I.E.Sportsnet, I.E.Sportsnet.com, right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m., Kcaa, KVMD, TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Coach B, how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good. I tell you, when Joe gives us the countdown, the way he does, I just feel like pop locking.
No, man, I know. I feel like it's like Don Cornelius, like when he just got through doing the thing, like when you when you used to do the sign.
Oh yeah.
Here's the word. Here's the word.
Yeah.
They do the word real quick, and they get done break it out. Hold on.
I know our high school crowd is like, who's Soul Train? Who's Don Cornelius?
Yo, G, let me tell you something. A good summer, I didn't know what I was doing. I remember, like, for my 8th grade dance, I skipped around the dance. I had no idea what I was doing. So I just
like on the show.
Well, no. I did. This guy right here. Well, we know Mr. Arrington's a stiff guy. That's not my man. But no, I digested a summer of Soul Train.
Had to get it.
And all of a sudden, man, I was ready to go.
Had your curl right?
Man, S-curl was ready. S-curl was wet and moist. Trust me when I tell you.
You know, it's funny. We had a conversation about that. We all had that day when you were somewhere and it was hot and you didn't have your activator.
Oh,
that's rough. That's rough, man.
Ooh.
You know.
Ooh, just when you said that right there, like my soul
It just
went
brings
out like
back.
that. Oh, it brings back some memories. Oh man, I just wanted to pocket some activator.
Yeah,
I was, because back in the day, there wasn't no CVS around.
Yeah.
You could just go there and just get a little tub of World of Curl.
And speaking of that, man, like so when I was in the 7th grade, my mother sent me to live with my aunt in Cyprus.
Oh.
And this is in the 80s, you know, and they didn't know what Jerry, they didn't have, you know, all they had out there was Thrifties.
Right.
You know, and that was the only place in Cyprus you was getting some activator. That's like, you remember Hollywood Shuffle?
Right.
Dude, give me my activator. I mean, that's true.
That's real.
Yeah, man.
No, they did that for real.
Yeah.
You was like, because, that curl dried out, you in that heat.
And the girls just looked at you like, what's wrong with you, boy?
Hey, boy, this did, you forgot, huh?
All right, so let's get back to sports, man.
That was funny.
Yeah.
But it's going down, man. It's I.E.Sports.net, I.E.Sports.net.com right here live. Again, it's NBA Finals.
Yes.
Sunday, Super Sunday. Big deal. Obviously, we have the Golden State Warriors. Haven't won since what they say 75.
75, the year I touched down.
Yeah, so afros were aplenty.
Yes,
there,
sir.
You know what I mean? So Golden State Warriors are in there. Steph Money Buckets. I mean, really just doing the thing, and they're going against the self-proclaimed King James.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think ESPN, not ESPN, but Sports Illustrated. I think they declared him the chosen one and the king.
No, they said that he named himself.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I did not know that. So that's some interesting stuff, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would say this, man. Just looking at his career and looking at the hate that he's gotten.
True.
You know, I've become I don't know if I'm a LeBron fan or a sympathizer.
Right. True.
Because like they say, man, if Steph Curry has a bad game, it's no problem.
Yeah.
But when LeBron does something, they just kill this guy.
They kill him. Well, because he's extremely self-promoting. I think that's one of the reasons. And he does things a little awkward. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I think it's because he's young. You know what I mean? He came in young.
It was the decision. I think that's they crucified him.
Yeah, the decision has been really the big. But even before that,
they
still were kind of murdering on. You know what I mean? Like, but and I think it was just you get that when you come in like the chosen one like that.
Yeah.
And they kind of proclaiming that. But to his defense, I mean, the guy, you got to think about this. This guy's like 6'8", 6'9",
and point guard, like a Magic.
And really, it's like he's really an undefensible player.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There's nobody that can really really legit. I mean, they're talking about Andre Iguodala. Like, he did all right.
You might have a game. Even Jordan had that with Dominique's brother. Was it Gerald
Wilkins?
Everyone's gonna have a game where you can kind of slow them down. You're not going to stop them.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing on LeBron is he should have never picked 23 as a number.
Yeah, true.
He should have picked maybe 32.
Yeah.
Because his game is
more like Magic.
Much more like a Magic.
Yeah.
And people
Jordan.
always talk about, well, LeBron's not a selfish player. But if you ever watch the movie they did on him, it shows that he came up learning how to play basketball the right way.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, in terms of the way he plays the game.
He's always had teammates to defer to.
Guaranteed. And, and look what he's doing now. I mean, this guy is in there. I mean, the group of guys he's playing with and he's just willing his team to win is extremely impressive. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that before.
And you look at people always talk about Jordan, and they say that he truly is not the greatest player to play the game. He's not. But they talk about Jordan and all his accomplishments, but the things that he did was before he won a title. When one of his, actually giving the ball to Kerr, you think about it, one of his biggest championships, I think that was against Utah or somebody, where he has the ball, dishes to Kerr,
right.
Kerr hits the jumper, and Paxson did the same thing.
Right.
So it's people always talk about, well, Jordan did this, that. No, man, he had teammates that he would defer to.
Guaranteed.
When he was winning scoring titles and he was doing this, he wasn't getting past Detroit. He hit 63 in Boston Gardens, but he lost that series.
He lost that series, without a doubt.
Exactly.
And here's the thing about it, man. I always say that, that Buck is the
yes,
best,
absolutely
is the best player. I mean, you come in. I mean, because again, like even though LeBron came in and he started a big storm, especially playing for the home team has to be it's a burden, and it's like the gift and the curse.
Right.
But Magic Johnson, this dude comes in the early 80s.
79.
Excuse me. And comes in there and plays all 5 positions
Yep.
in the finals.
Yep.
Against the Sixers, Moses, Doc, Mo Cheeks. I mean, the real deal boys.
And the thing is, in 4 years, this will never be accomplished ever again. In 4 years, he wins the high school championship. His team was not known for being a powerhouse
at all.
Everett, they hadn't won. He goes and wins a high school championship, and then 2 years later, he goes to Michigan State, who is not a power.
Exactly.
I think they've won 2 titles.
At that time, they were not.
Well, even now, with them calling him a power, they've only won one title with Izzo. So in 2 years, he wins the NCAA championship. That's cute. But then the next year
comes out there and wins the whole thing.
And not only he's not just on the team that wins the ship.
Yeah,
he's the guy.
He's the instrumental player.
Yeah, and one of the guys who could truly be the actual GOAT, Kareem, injured. Yeah. He goes into Philly, plays center. He's a guard.
Yeah.
He's played point guard his whole career.
Right.
They like, Magic, you 6'9", we need you to play center.
Play center.
He goes and does
and goes in there play. Kareem, how you do that hook shot again?
Yeah. He scores 42 a point guard.
Yeah.
Goes and scores 42 points. Now, LeBron is a great player now, but as a rookie, there's no one in the league. Not even Jordan could have done that.
Yeah. So, and that's why I said, I don't even want to even, that's one of those things where, I used to shut that down all the time. I'm like, don't get it twisted. Jordan's the best offensive player.
Right. Well,
excuse me. Well, and his D was nice too.
His D was nice, but
I can't get off that. His D was real. Actually, his D was probably one of the more. People kind of disregard his D a lot, but his D was the real deal.
Here's the thing that people, and not to go off into a tangent, but here's the one thing that I love to when people want to talk numbers, they want to talk stats. Kareem has 6 titles.
Okay.
Jordan has 6 titles. Jordan has 1 NCAA. Kareem has 3.
Wow.
But and the funny thing is, he could have 4. But at the time, freshmen couldn't play varsity. Remember, back then they had a freshman team. And here's the thing: John Wooden said he scratched his head because the UCLA team, I think they had just won a title, and Kareem's freshman team destroyed them.
Wow.
At UCLA. His freshman team destroyed. I think Bibby was on that team.
Yeah.
He destroyed UCLA's national championship team.
And because that boy is the real deal.
Yep. He has 6 NBA MVPs, with 1 more than Jordan. He has 3 NCAA MVPs. Jordan never got one.
Yeah, wow.
And the time that Jordan won the NCAA championship, they had a guy on there called
James
Big
Worthy.
Game. Big Game James.
And Sleepy Sam Perkins.
Yep, absolutely. So those are things they want to talk about. Kareem has scored more points, than Jordan.
Right.
And they never talk about Kareem. They always talk about they put Jordan on this pedestal.
Right.
Oh, he has 6 titles. Well, Russell had 10.
Yeah. Well, see, and here goes the thing about it. I think a lot of times, and Bill Russell, moreover, Kareem is like blackballed in the NBA
for some reason.
Yeah, because Kareem was he's very, very outspoken about players' rights and
very educated.
Educated. They don't like that.
No.
Like my man Lupe says, dumb it down. But anyway, again, big up, man. It's going down NBA Finals today. Yeah, I think we're gonna go out.
Did I go off on a tangent, man?
You did. But rightfully so, though. Rightfully so.
You just said the NBA Finals, and I'm a USC guy.
No doubt.
I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And this is one thing. You could do your research. I put it on our Facebook. There's a guy. They said the dark side of the UCLA's legacy. It was a guy. He was not a bookie, but he was a booster.
Okay.
You got to think about it. Kareem is the #1 high school prospect coming out of America. How do you get him out of New York to go to UCLA? How do you do that?
Right.
He doesn't go to Syracuse.
Right, with a check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You go from there to here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
look, it's big business, man.
It is.
It's the whole thing. Even now today is big business. So I think
USC does it right. We do it clean. We're
start verbally committing sophomores.
Fight on. Hey, I tell you right now, man. I know you want to talk about NCAA. We'll talk about it later in the show.
NBA.
That college season. Ooh,
yeah.
So what you got on NBA?
Well, I want to talk about our guy because again, it's such a big deal. The way that the Golden State Warriors are outrunning the Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously they talked about that. One of the outtakes of the game, which was I believe Game 4. One of the outtakes was Steve Kerr saying, "Hey, look, we can outrun these guys.
They're gonna wear down.
They're only playing 7 guys." And I think that people, that don't really understand basketball, you started to see it in Game 4 as that fatigue sets in.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't run up and down the court like that.
Yeah, because LeBron was talking about it. He said at I think the third quarter, and you got to think this is after halftime.
Oh yeah.
He came out because I know the deli, same thing. It was like, nah, I'm done, man.
Well, you got to think this boy cramped up.
Yeah.
And was in the hospital for a day,
right.
An entire day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that tells you that he literally gave everything he could on there. So he played the game of his life.
Right. And you know, I was thinking, well, they have a 2-day layoff and whatnot. But, you know, I've traveled cross country. I've gone to Missouri a couple of times.
I mean, how long did you said it took you like about 10 days to recover?
Yeah, to recover. And I know basketball players, they do 41 road games a year.
All the time.
But traveling across the country, because, one, the time zone.
Right.
The time zone, it's going to bug you out.
Guaranteed.
You know, so, and they're East Coast guys. So I don't know if that's going to be that's going to be a disadvantage to them.
Certainly.
You know?
Certainly. So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to get ready to go to break. Now, check it out. If you guys want to join the conversation, you guys can always hashtag I.E.Sportsnet. And then you can obviously call us up, the toll-free line here, 1-888-909-1050, 1-888-909-1050. You guys can always call in. I believe we have our guy, Coach Anthony, is going to be calling in here shortly. Cali Elite Basketball. We have a big tournament coming up. Right. And we're really excited about that. Yesterday was obviously our big event, so we'll be I guess we'll be back after these little messages.
You know it. You're listening to I.E. Sportsnet Radio with Coach B.
And the Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Powered by IESportsnet.com on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m.
And seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-898-1705. That's 800-898-1705 with the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. Now, it's your turn. 800-898-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
I.E.Sportsnet, I.E.Sportsnet.com, right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m. KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Coach B, are you with me?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Yeah, we've had some good topics. We talked about the NBA. I made you understand the NBA, and we talked a little bit about our 7-on-7 in Colony. And then you said, I see you doing the research on the MAV TV, the 500. You ready for that?
Without a doubt. You guys can obviously go to IESportsnet.com and you can click on one of our events coming up. What's going to be one of the sponsored events coming up, which is the MAV TV 500. It's IndyCar. And it's going to be over at the historic Auto Club Speedway in the great city of Fontana, California.
Right. And with that one, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that one. You know, the like we said, we're going to be AWOL for about a week or so at the beginning of July.
Right.
And the missus already gave me the guilt trip, and you know her class.
She put it on thick, huh?
Yeah, her class reunion. And this is the thing. I went to my 20-year reunion last year. No, I'm sorry. In 2013.
Okay.
And I told her, go to your class reunion. And she was like, no, I don't want to go. She graduated in 93 as well.
Okay.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Now she wants to go to this event. I was like, you go to your class reunion.
Right.
Man. It is one of the funnest things you can do.
Guaranteed.
You know?
I skipped mine. I wasn't feeling it.
Well, you still live in Riv, so you probably see people.
I see, that's why I see these weirdo cats already.
Yeah. Well, you look in the mirror, but no. So you know, I coming from the greatest city ever. I don't live there anymore, Downey. So I have to get out there and see my people.
You said drowning?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said drowning.
No, but you know what, man? Facebook has killed the class reunion.
Without a doubt, yeah, because you can already. I mean, you see these guys, you go,
yeah.
You see these guys fat, you see these guys skinny. I mean, you know,
yeah.
beautiful thing.
What you talking about me?
Right, because you are on the road to recovery, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. 47 pounds down, man. You know, and people always ask me, and I'll digress from sports, but people always ask me. They say, "Well, what happened?" Thing is, I have high blood pressure. Okay. You know, and that affects a lot of people in the black community.
Guaranteed. Huge deal.
So I've dealt with high blood pressure maybe the last 6 or 7 years. And when you start doing the research, you get heart blood pressure, heart disease, all these things that
all
contribute.
These things come from that, without a doubt.
So the wife and I have 3 kids, and the third kid, when we had them back to back, and I always tell people at the beginning of 2000 I had no kids. By the end of 2004 we had 3. So we got it done.
The onslaught.
We got it done. So when she had my third, little Brandon, she had gestational diabetes. So with that, she's always at risk of developing diabetes. Mm-hmm. So about 6 months ago, she got a letter from her doctor because she did her physical and whatnot, and the doctor said, "Hey, you're borderline to become diabetic."
Wow.
And that's when we just said, I got high blood pressure. You're borderline diabetes. So the missus is down maybe 20, 25 pounds.
Nice.
I'm down 47. So this last 10 pounds though is killing. And plus, I always tell people, they said, "Well, what really motivates you?" I said, standing next to Eternal. I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Eternal looks all healthy. He looks fit.
Hey man, look, let me tell you something. We need to get we have to work on our sponsor. I'm over at Fitness 19 right now. But I'm in there, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm working on get my mile down.
Right.
I'm watching this track and field stuff. And I'm seeing these guys out here running. I'm trying to get this mile down to where we can, look. I'm on the road to recovery, man. I want to go out there, man. Summertime be Hercules.
Yeah, we got to
about?
have the Speedo out there, man.
The Shaka Zulu.
Yeah.
Ready to go. The Tiger Stripe. Ready to go.
Here I am. Leopard print.
But it's going to be going down. The Auto Club Speedway, man. We're going to be out there. Let me tell you something. If you guys haven't got a chance to go out and see the IndyCar, you guys are missing out. It is something to see those guys doing 190 miles per hour around those corners. And then just the experience of itself. What they're going to have is on Friday, June 26th, it kicks off. Again, that's Friday, June 26th at the Auto Club Speedway. They're going to have the infield viewing area. So that way people can kind of come in. You get a chance to walk around the infield. And then they're going to have the Verizon IndyCar practice. And this stuff rocks all day. It starts at 9 a.m., concludes at, then it kicks off roughly around 6 o'clock. But then they're going to have the Victory Lane Historic Champ and Car Showcase and, all this stuff going on. They're going to have the wine tasting. We talked about that. That's going to be really, really, that's going to be something new. And then on Saturday, which is the actual race day, again, it kicks off the O'Reilly Fan Zone gates open to ticket holders roughly about 9 o'clock. And then the Fan Village gets open roughly around 11 o'clock. And then all of a sudden the intros come, and then the game, then the 250 Mav TV Indy 500 starts roughly about 1:30.
The IE based Math TV.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
right. I mean, so it's a big IE deal for the whole entire country, which we're really excited about. I mean, that's one of those things that why you see us do a lot of football and a lot of other stuff, but again, we really are excited about our involvement with the Auto Club Speedway. So.
Yeah, Lucas Oil owns Mav TV. Yeah. Mav TV was a dying network, and then the Corona-based Lucas Oil picked them up and got them going, man. So
speak on it.
That's good stuff, man. We definitely have to get the wine tasting. Will be good, but like I said, I'll be AWOL because
don't worry about it, man. I'll soak it all up for you,
there
brother.
You
know what I mean? Yeah, hey, look at that. He let my minutes.
Yeah, Joe wants to get out there.
He'll get out there, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. We're really excited about that.
That works for me, man. That's gonna be good stuff. So one thing, the interesting we were talking about as well is this World Cup, the Women's World Cup.
Yes, sir.
So we were talking about this is the magical run for women's soccer when they won the World Cup was '99. That's when everyone remembers the picture of I think the girl's name was Brandy, when she scored a goal and she ripped off her shirt, had the
flash the sports bra.
Yeah. A lot of people talk about that.
Yes, sir.
Now the stud on the team now is Abby Wamba. I hope that's exactly how you say her name.
We might get a call in a minute.
Exactly. So Abby played with some of the stars from the '99 team. But she has not personally won a World Cup. So she's 35 now, so she's been on the team a couple of years, and now they're saying this is going to be her last run because the World Cup is every I think 4 years. So I mean, yeah, she could play again at 39, but I mean, I don't know how effective she'll be at 39. So if she can't get that,
and there's already a lot of discussion about, because they tied the first game, and they kind of, it was a bit of a rivalry in terms of I guess the coaches have some history. But again, yeah, there is a lot of talk about right now that the possibility of them not getting the job done this year.
Yeah, and that's going to be rough because Abby's probably one of the better players, and that's what we always talk about. Do you have to have a championship to solidify your legacy?
Yeah.
But soccer is never really going to be popular. I mean, people always talk about it's the world game, and it's in America it's football, followed by basketball, then baseball, then hockey, and then soccer is somewhere out there. I think they're tied with lacrosse, for sixth place. But I see that volleyball.
I'm trying to pull this information up here.
They were just at Cal State.
So I just got the information right here. So they did finish off. It says here the lead story about the and again, this is real quick about the USA volleyball. Got a chance to hang out with beautiful ladies. Let me say it again. Beautiful ladies.
and one of the girls is a Redlands native.
Redlands native, Krista
Van
Sant.
There you go. Exactly.
Out of Van Sant, excuse me the way she said it.
Right.
Out of
she said Van Sant.
Yeah, right. Appropriately.
Exactly.
A Redlands resident. Really, I think did her thing at Washington.
Yeah. And she's won the National Player of the Year like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
so she's legit.
I know of 2. Possibly 3.
Right.
But she's the real deal.
Right.
And when we saw her out there, you get a chance to go to I.E.Sports. Matter of fact, go to I.E.Sportsnet.com and you'll see the video. I don't know if you got a chance to see that video.
I did see the video. Good work. Very good
up
work.
There. And videos up there, so you get a chance to. We did a little brief interview with her. But at any rate, the USA women's national team, the national volleyball team, had a friendly game against China at Cal State San Bernardino, and it said here USA finishes off a 3-set win, 25-22 against China, and so it looked like here that USA won 2 matches, and they did their thing. So,
and that's the great thing. You think about that. This is not a California team. It's not an IE team. This is the U.S. nationals team that's going to play for our country over in the Olympics. And this is the second game they've played in the Inland Empire,
which is really exciting.
They played in Rancho Cucamonga High School. We were there, and we covered that. And now they were at Cal State San Bernardino.
A packed house.
And that's the
packed
funny
house.
thing. We were both surprised.
Yeah.
Because I come there. I'm thinking, okay, it'd probably be 100, 200 people.
Yeah.
I mean, this gym was packed. It was standing room only.
And you could clearly see for the San Bernardino game again, they did it again. So big up to the USA volleyball, just the whole association for them coming out. Our guy, the epic coach. I don't know his name.
Kcaa.
Yeah.
Kcaa.
It don't look
the
like,
Michael Jordan of volleyball.
Yeah, the Mike Jordan or the Michael Corden.
Yeah. He's probably he's probably the greatest volleyball player the U.S. has ever produced.
Yeah, so I mean, big up to them. I mean, and we got a chance to talk to him. He was a really, really cool guy.
Down to earth and humble.
I don't know. If I'm out there running on the beach in the dodo, and I'm the guy, I don't know how you're gonna be able to just come up and talk to me like that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, hold on.
That's why I always tell people, man, when I moved to Downey, man, my interest in sports changed.
Right.
I started to appreciate volleyball, golf, and tennis, and bowling. You know?
Yeah, because you just said, we were talking off air, and I was talking about, hey, you know, your son probably should play, because he's like, I don't know about football. I'm like, man, baseball, you get 100% of the contract. You were like, no, I'm thinking bowling.
Yeah. You know?
I damn near fell out the chair. I was like, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that at all.
Yeah, bowling is the sport. You know what I mean? Because you think about it, before Tiger, who was talking about golf?
True.
Before Venus and Serena, who was talking about tennis?
Hey, well, Arthur Ashe was.
Yeah, Arthur Ashe and Zena Garrison. My bad.
You're
right.
Speak
yeah,
on it.
Zena was right. You know, that's why people always look at me, and it's funny. And you know, I start talking tennis and this and that, and they say, Brian, who's your favorite player? They expect the Venus and Serena.
Guaranteed.
Jennifer Capriati.
Hey, now word up. Hey, and that's good. That's a good look. I'm gonna say Venus. I mean, well, excuse me. I'm gonna say Serena.
Yeah. And
for
that's
multiple reasons.
Speaking of that, Venus was supposed to be the next thing.
Yeah.
And her little sister was an afterthought.
Yeah.
Because when they first started, not to cut you off, when they first started, Venus used to give Serena the business.
Guaranteed. Well, see, that's what happens, and that's generally what builds those winners. It's because like a lot of guys will say, well, how did you start playing basketball? Well, my brother used to beat me so bad.
Jordan talks about his brother.
Reggie Miller.
Larry Jordan.
Reggie Miller had the same thing. His sister, because she was the real deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cheryl, you know, Cheryl
I
was the
still
real.
believe, me and Rome had this conversation, I still believe Cheryl could have been the 12th man. I believe that. I still believe that.
Well, you know, I mean, see, that's why I say I just don't like to see women playing against me. I just don't. I agree. Don't like that.
I agree.
I'm not really a fan of that. Like the other day, they had the picture of the young lady throwing baseball. Like she's gonna be pitching against major leaguers. I'm just not really with that. I mean, and again, it's not that, you know, because it's you gotta understand there's just two different things going on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and you know, and speaking of that, there's a transgender female that wants to fight Ronda Rousey, and Ronda's like, no, I'm not doing that because it's still a man.
Yeah, come on, man. We're not doing. I mean, what do we? Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
So you about to get me on my Bruce, my Kcaa, aka PKA Bruce Jenner joint.
Catlin.
Yeah, Jesus. But at any rate, we look like the hotline's blowing. You know what I mean? Right now.
Oh, is that Coach?
That's Coach. So I guess we're gonna get ready to.
You want to take a quick commercial and then
let's take a quick commercial break and then we'll come back. You know, we got some callers calling in, so again, we'll get ready to go to break real quick and do our thing. But hey, look, check it out, folks. If you want to do this, man, go to I.E.Sportsnet.com. You know, we got some real good stories up there. We got a good story about a kid out of Chino Hills who's got picked up by the Cleveland Browns. He was the only Inland Empire player drafted in this year's NFL draft. So we got a nice little quick story on him that they did out there in Cleveland. Was really epic. So
nice. You're listening to IE Sports Net Radio with Coach B
and Eternal, the Inland Empire Sports Authority,
powered by IESportsNet.com on NBC Sports Radio 1050 AM
and seen weekly on KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-0314 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-0314 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-0314. That's 1-800-516-0314. Again, 1-800-516-0314.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-989-1705. That's 800-989-1705. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship, now it's your turn. 800-989-1705. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-908-2952 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-908-2952. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-908-2952. That's 800-908-2952. Call now.
Yes, we are back. I.E.Sportsnet, I.E.Sportsnet.com. Right here live on NBC Sports Radio, 1050 a.m. KVMD TV, Channel 23, Los Angeles. Coach B, how you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good. You know, I was hoping that we would get, you know, some youth coaches on the line, but I understand no one called in, and no one's there, man. We were going to talk basketball, but we couldn't get any calls. Oh, is there a caller there?
There's a caller here. Caller here. What's up, fellas? What's up, family?
Man, how are you, sir? First thing, man, this guy has to be the hardest working man
at his house.
Hey, you remember that? You remember In Living Color show, man, where the dad, you know, was Jamaican and
man,
he said, I got 15 jobs. 15 jobs.
Yeah. 15 jobs. You have to have 15 jobs. You know, man, my man is doing his hat. Hey, Coach, if you would be so kind, because we know who you are, man, but please make sure you introduce yourself to the I.E.Sportsnet audience, please.
Yes, sir. Coach Anthony Nichols with Cali Elite Basketball, located out of the beautiful city of Moreno Valley, California, and representing the entire Inland Empire area.
Man, and you're doing you're doing a great job at it too. Doing a great job. I mean, every weekend you guys are out there. You guys got the kids busy. Yeah. I mean, what's going on with Cali Elite out there, man?
Man, we out in L.A. right now, and at a tournament actually game getting ready to start in a few minutes, brother. But it's crazy, man. The next 2 months, both of our high school teams will play over 50 games in the next 2 months, and it's nuts. But it's a beautiful thing to get these guys here, and the younger guys are out here playing this weekend. We got the whole crew, 7 teams out here this weekend in L.A., and we're running this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after. So it's a packed house, man. Everybody's in the championship game today, which is a beautiful thing. So
nice.
It's working. We out here in L.A. showing them what the IE has.
That's good stuff,
and
man.
and doing it the right way, man. Put it on the map, because and now Coach Anthony, you know how this is, man. How they, LA's the big brother, and they want to try to push us around, man. So you got to go out there and show up.
Well, it's not the 90s anymore. And I make that real clear.
Yeah, because I was out there in the 90s.
Anymore.
I was out in the LA area in the 90s,
too.
you know.
Yeah, I was out here in the 90s, too. But it's not the 90s anymore, man. And it's a lot of talent in the IE.
Yes, sir.
You know, the funny thing is,
football, it don't matter.
And the funny thing about that, Coach Anthony, once again from Cali Elite, and that's so true because we both migrated out this way. And I can't tell you how many of my classmates are out here now. You know, they got their kids out here. And someone was just telling me, I think Warren G is coach. No, it's some rapper that's coaching with the Corona Chargers, the football team. I can't remember who it is. But, I mean, there's so many people who migrated out this way. But, you know, you said your high school kids are out there, Coach. Let us know. I know you got a couple of kids at Grand Terrace that are playing, but what players do you have that we should be looking out for coming this upcoming season that's going to be out there balling with Cali Elite this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And I got guys out here from most of my guys are from Grand Terrace, but I have Cleo Kane out of Grand Terrace High School who's being looked at by a couple of top schools. One in particular is an Ivy League school, Cornell University.
Nice.
We've got Jeremy Calhoun, Brandon Walker, Najee Wilkes. I've got Malik and Rashad Grant. So these guys are out here putting in work, man, day in and day out, and we're looking for these guys to do some big things. All these guys are being looked at by colleges, and we're trying to get these guys out of the IE and into an educational institution to be able to help them to further their careers beyond basketball. And, you know, the reality is basketball is a vehicle. And
that's right.
I know I've said that to y'all many times.
Yeah, you say that all the time. I love it.
Yeah, it really is. It's just a portion of life, and that little round ball, that orange ball that you put through that round hole, if you let it do what it's supposed to do for you, it can really create a lifestyle for you that will open up a lot of doors from an education standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, to, you know, a social economic standpoint. It really can do a lot of things for you, but you have to allow it to do what it's supposed to do. First and foremost is grades. If you're not getting your grades in, none of that stuff matters. You can be the best basketball player. It's a lot of smart guys living under bridges right now.
Tell the truth.
Right. And, you know, one thing that I like about you, Coach, is like we always say, your Cali Elite is just, when I've first heard of it, I'm thinking California, whatever, but it's Christ alive living inside what Cali means. And also, I know we follow your social media. And one thing that I like is you are one of the programs, because you say you have a kid that's being looked at by an Ivy League school. That's phenomenal. Because the percentages of kids actually going pro, it's not that big. And you got a kid that's being looked at by an Ivy League school. I appreciate that. And I take my hat off to you because I saw you had a couple of kids on there, and you post their GPAs. One girl had a 4.0 and a straight A student when I saw on your social media. Right. Tell me, it was two kids you just recently posted their grades. Go ahead and shout those kids out.
Yeah, absolutely. So Queen Majesty Ruffin, she's 10 years old and 4.0 student all the way through the year. Every single reporting, she had a 4.0.
Wow.
Brandon Walker was one of the high school kids that I mentioned. Kid carried a 3.8 GPA.
Wow.
Then you've got there was a few kids. Jaden Anderson, 10 years old again, and we had Evan Lopez, who was one of our 13-year-old kids that had a 4.0 all year. So, you know, it starts from the bottom. It doesn't matter what grade they're in, second, third, fourth, high school. It doesn't matter. The grades are the most important thing. And the reality
from the bottom,
is they're not book smart.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, Coach.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, got to get the books.
Hey, that's what I'm talking.
No dummies over here.
Hey, I heard that, brother. Now, Coach, we got a big thing coming up, man. Real quick, I want you to make sure that you let the good people out here in the IE know, man, what's going on, man. Because we're really excited about this. The campaign is real. Talk to them about it, Coach.
Yeah, so we've got coming up from an event standpoint. We've got the King of the Court Classic coming up June 27th and 28th. We're located at the Players Edge in Corona, California. It's a 2-day tournament there. So for more details, again, that's the King of the Court Classic. For more details, you can reach out to me directly at 909-717-7031. That's 909-717-7031. Or check us out on our social media pages at Cali Elite Basketball or on our Twitter at Cali Elite Bowling. And for more details as well, you can reach out to us on our website at www.leaguelineup.com/Elite Sports. But yeah, it's a two-day tournament, the 27th and 28th of June. We'll have 3 5 games out there for all participants to play in, first and second place trophies, MVP awards in every division. We'll have the great folks from I.E.Sports out there running our social media.
Celebrities are going to be out there?
I'm talking about, yes. I mean, like Denzel Washington out there, man. A few
not
good men.
Not the pictures they keep sending out.
Yeah.
What they call him Uncle Joe or whatever.
Oh, man. Have you seen those
pictures?
Though. Oh, my God, those pictures. I posted the one of him with the whispers. Oh, my God, I cried. Oh, my God, it hurt me so bad.
I got a jersey for you, too, B, so I got you all set up.
Hey, man, we need those. Hey, real quick, Coach, since we got you on there, and it's all about that basketball deal, who's winning tonight and who's going to win the series, Coach?
I'm taking Golden State, man.
What?
I'm really taking Golden State. Yeah, I have to. You know what I mean? It's just their year. I think it's going to be their year. But here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to give you guys a caveat. I'm probably going to upset some people right now.
Okay, here we go.
I'm probably going to upset some people right now because, in my opinion, this is while basketball is great, this is probably the worst example of basketball represented right now in the NBA Finals. You got hero ball versus jack up 3-point shots.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they were talking about that.
Wow.
Remember, we were talking about the 90s. On a fast break, you would go get a layup. Now people are just going back to that 3-point line.
So, and here's the thing is that what people don't understand is, and not to bash anybody at all, but the Golden State really they don't run a detailed set offense. It's just I'm off. It's off ball screens. I'm going to shoot a three. And really, the reality is they're going to live and die by that. And but the thing is, they're on. And then you have LeBron James, who's hero, and it's so out of much last year's finals, while this year is a tighter deal.
Right.
Last year's finals with the Spurs, man, it gives the kids something better to watch for. I try not to even push the kids towards watching NBA basketball, more college basketball.
Yeah.
Because it teaches them more realistic fundamentals, man.
Right.
Half of these kids, because what you see them do in the AAU deal is do the same thing they see on TV. But with that said, both of these two teams did what they had to do. They represented. They got to the NBA championship, and so they're there. And I'm picking Golden State. I think they've got the stronger. I think they've got the stronger team as a whole, and I think they've got better coaching. So ultimately, they're going to end up winning it. I think Golden State in 6.
There it is, right there, man. Hey, Coach Anthony, man, let me tell you something, brother. We are extremely excited about what you're doing with Cali Elite.
Christ alive, living inside.
We're honored to obviously to be in association with you guys. You guys are doing a phenomenal job out there, man. And again, hats off to you guys. Okay.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And again, King of the Court Classic, June 27th to 28th at the Players Edge in Corona. Y'all bring them out, line them up, and let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, man. We got to get ready to get out of here, man. Coach Anthony, man, y'all do y'all thing out there, man. We're looking forward to hang out with you guys next week, week after next.
Take it easy, sir.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. They don't want me lacing them up.
Hey, let me tell you something. I lace them up. I'm pulling ham.
You know what I'm saying? I pull a muscle tying my shoes.
Hey, man, we got to get out of here, man. So, again, folks, thank you guys so much, man, for hanging out with us. It's obviously always good. I.E.Sports, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Absolutely.
Oh, he said to keep it rolling. Okay, I'll check it out. I want to get pop.
Joe
little
looked
baby,
at you.
little baby Joe Mama out there, and what's my man, little Tutu, and all of them out there in the neighborhood. I'm playing with you.
I was like, they don't sound like people from Downey. I was going to say,
that's
man.
Brett. That's Brett.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see you guys next week, man.
All right.
And until then, log on to IESportsNet.com. Peace.
For sure.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.
Bob Vila here with my home improvement tip of the day. You probably know